Hi, and this is what your favorite Neopet says about you. Nimmos are the wannabe cottagecore witchy lesbians that peaked on Tumblr in 2014 and haven't moved on. Will probably bully somebody for clout. Scorchios are just such an elder trans masc choice, so you're the dad to at least 4 younger trans masks and have made several long rants about the younger generation policing elder queer language. Jubjubs are younger siblings. You absolutely spent the first 5 years of your gaming life playing a single-player game with an unplugged controller. Growls have the same energy as a barbecue dad, but like the anti-Hank Hill. So you're a charcoal or wood pellet dad, and you would absolutely fight the propane dads in the parking lot of a Home Depot. Skeeth faves look like a person who would call someone a slur behind a 7-Eleven, but is actually the sweetest person. I would make sure anyone got home safe after a night at the club. Corbats, you know what, I can't explain it, but you have the same energy as the name Kevin, and I'm not going to elaborate on that one. Lennies, you were likely bullied in middle and high school, but then you turned into a successful career person, and you're very excited for your 10-year high school reunion just so you could rub your success in the face of all your bullies, and good for you. Walkies are makeup tutorial YouTubers, but the ones that play into the drama and rage bait. Definitely someone who loves to gossip and use it for their views. 110% content queen. Bruces they have big theater kid energy, like the softest, quietest person you know, until you make one musical reference and suddenly they're belting out Seasons of Love at the top of their lungs in the middle of the mall. Same. Kikos, I know you frequent r/shoplifting, and honestly, it's not cute, bro. Get some help. Cows are the actual cottagecore witchy lesbians that peaked on Tumblr in 2014, but accidentally locked in and, oops, this is your life now. Good for you, though. Usels are so trans femme. Like, every Usel fan I know is a trans woman, and honestly, I'm low-key here for it. Aishas are the ultimate pick-me girl. Like, you can't be within 5 feet of another woman without thinking, if not saying, something negative about her to boost your self-esteem. Chias, you look cute, but will do horrible, unspeakable things for digital dopamine. Eries are the skater kid that have a playlist full of Midwest emo and ska. You'd probably bully a small child at a Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm here for that. Tuscaninis have the same energy as Kingdom Hearts kids in school. Don't have a lot of friends, but the friends you do have unironically quote the most edgy lines from games constantly, even in school projects. Cringe, but like, same bro, same. Flotsams are chronically online, but also live under a rock. You can quote YouTube videos from 2008 verbatim, but you don't know who the Prime Minister is for a month after the election. Jetsams look like they'd call you a slur behind a 7-Eleven, and actually would. Kachiks have only child energy, like desperate for affirmation and attention, so you try to engage with activities that your friends like, even if you don't enjoy it. Unis had a phase of being an Anglophile and faking a British accent at some point. But then you went to London and completely backpedaled. Likely heavily considered getting a Sherlock tattoo at one point, and you still cringe remembering that. Buzzes, I don't know why, but they have huge 90s movie computer hacker vibes. Like, you probably unironically say, "I'm in," whenever you log into your Neopets account. Loops are furries who had their awakening thanks to Kevin Bacon persona and Kovu. Same fam. If you like elephants, you're the mom friend. You make sure that everyone is hydrated, you have snacks in your bag at all times, you always ask how people's day were, and you actually care. You remember little details about people, and you always bake their favorite cakes for their birthdays. Gellerts get into long arguments with people on Facebook posts about dog husbandry. You know the difference between a Russian toy terrier and a chihuahua, and you don't let people forget it. Muncies played volleyball in high school and then made it your entire personality. Haikyuu was your Evangelion. If you like Kiri's, there's a good chance that Hot Topic is your favorite store, or at least was in high school. If you like Piofins, honestly, you're so hot. Like 10 out of 10 hot person energy. But in the way where everyone thinks that you're so mysterious and aloof, but in reality, you'd eat an entire pack of Oreos while binge watching X-Files. You're just quiet, because if you open your mouth, people will know what a silly, goofy nerd you are. If you like Quiggles, everyone thinks you have one brain cell. But you have a master's degree in biochemical engineering. You just also accidentally made your enjoyment of brain rot content your whole personality. Oops. Shoirus are the oldest child in a large family. You probably got a little parentified, but now that you're older, you're trying to have a healthy relationship with your parents, and having to share the spotlight with a golden child can be a little hard. If you like Akaras, honestly, you're the best kind of person. You're soft, you're kind, you're sweet, but not in an overbearing way. You're effortlessly popular, and you genuinely love helping people out. Also, you probably play the healer of any party that you play with. D&D, MMOs, that's you, babe, and good for you. If you like Zapharas, you're probably a furry. Definitely a furry, actually. But you're the one that thinks that Wickerbeasts, Protogens, and Sergals are the GOAT. Bloomaroos, not a single brain cell. Not one. Good for you, honestly. Tekos are unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. I see you, Teko fans, and I am scared of you. Mohawk fans, you were never the same after the electric Mohawk epidemic, and you'll never forgive those who tarnished your already fragile reputation. Honestly, there's two kinds of Psy Bunny fans. The popular girl who peaked in high school, and the very caring mom friend. They're in love. Poogle fans, you look cute, but you read some of the most horrendous tags on AO3 that anyone can imagine. Cougar fans definitely went through a phase of biting people and being a real-life Warrior Cats roleplayer. Grundos are such a mom choice. Like, these guys are little space abomination that a mom would look at and just go, "Oh, what a little guy," and pick. Kois, you are the epitome of the phrase, "You must be fun at parties." But, like, for real. You're always the first on the dance floor. You make an effort to engage with the shy or solo people. You're sober, but you don't judge. So you always volunteer to be the DD for whomever needs it. Mirka's ate crayons as a kid and still gets slightly hungry at the smell of melted wax. Chombies are a tattooed lesbian librarian choice. Like, ask a Chombi fan for the one book with a red cover and they got you. Terries are gremlins. Absolute chaos. You can't tell a Terry anything, they will not listen. Terry fans have sugared up toddler energy and will scream in the middle of a grocery store for no reason. Croc fans know the difference between a crocodile and an alligator, and they will tell you about it. Tonus are a stepdad choice, but like a football, lawnmower, beer stepdad. They're good guys. They treat your mom well, but you don't really know too much about them. Drake stans are the people who say they're just a funky little guy, but are genuine emotional vampires. Drake fans will ruin your life with their constant need for validation and attention. Ixies preach positive vibes only constantly, but they also bully ugly Animal Crossing villagers. I see you. If you're a Yerbil, you're probably the he-him partner of a Bori fan. You're a corporate office worker who loves your partner unflinchingly. You never say a bad word about them, even after an argument, and you always apologize first. Boris, I can't explain it, but Boris have the same energy as the non-binary Starbucks barista who knows your exact order and calls you cutie. Genuinely such a sweetheart and not a mean bone in their body whatsoever. Rookie fans are neurodivergent. No one else would pick a literal praying mantis for a favorite. Hissies have the same energy as a Hot Wheels kid. I don't really know what that means, but like, same thing. Lutari fans have an intense sense of FOMO. You're the same person who stood in line at midnight for Amiibos at Walmart in 2014, and you've collected every single one. You probably have immense credit card debt, and you've never recovered. Zweetalk people are the people that, as you tell them work drama, they're actively tweeting it to their loyal 3,000 followers. Norbu people have the same energy as a Southern Belle. They're friendly, they'll bake cakes for new neighbors, and they're always trying to build a community. They make people feel welcome. Ogrins are city kids who move to the rural south after traveling Asia and Europe after college. They enjoy slower-paced living and have always had the feeling of that they're missing something. I feel like Ogren and Norbu people are married. Vandegear fans definitely don't play Neopets for the customization, and they definitely don't care about NC. What do they even enjoy about the site, actually? Ah, gambling. Varwolf fans are also furries, but had the awakening with warrior cats. And I'd probably bet money on any Varwolf fan going by Shadowpaw at one point or another in their life. And that's what your favorite Neopet says about you. Hope you enjoyed. I will see everyone later. Have a good one.